So today I am going to go through all of the savings challenges that I completed in May, and I am going to reallocate the funds. So do I need to take them back to the bank so I can put them into high yield, or am I going to put them in just regular sinking fund envelopes? So that's what I'm going to do today. I hope that this is a video that you will enjoy. I love watching cash reallocation videos, and I always like unstuffings and what are people saving, what are they taking back to the bank. So hopefully you enjoy that as well. I'm Vicki. Welcome to the channel. This is the Happy Budgeting Mom. How is everybody today? Welcome back. I cannot believe that we are just a couple of days away until June. Isn't that ridiculous? It's like, oh my goodness. It's crazy. All right. So if you watched my other video, the one right before this, I did finish up my 1 month ahead for my car insurance. It's $465. That is going back to the bank so I can transfer that to my high yield savings. And I have a couple of different kinds of piles in here today. This is just miscellaneous. Anything with a gold clip is Christmas, so I want to have that separate. So there's Christmas. This is my emergency for my 1K, and this is all for cats. All right, so I do have my cat money in a high yield savings, so this is going to go to that. I do, however, need to take out about $50 though, because I did get the cats new feeding dishes. They're like these big humongous gallon jugs for food and for water, because they eat like they're horses. It's like, these cats. And then I got another window bed. I have 3 cats, and now I have 3 separate window beds, so they don't have to share. And it's so funny because they're in each room is one of these beds, and they all want to be in the one that I have in my room because it faces like all the bird feeders, and they just go bonkers watching these birds. So yeah, so I think we're going to go ahead and start with the cats first. I have 18, 25, 15, and 15, so that's 30. So I have 73 here. So what I want to do is add that to my cat. My cats are not in this one. My cats are in this one. I do want to add that to my tracker that I saved that amount, but then I also want to subtract what I spent on Amazon for them. And I'm going to put this down at 531, that we're adding 73. So 260 plus 73 is 333. And I believe what I spent was 25, 50, it might have been $60. So I'm going to go ahead and do minus 60. And if that's not enough, then I'll just keep what I, it'll just be what it is. Okay. So I'm going to take 60 of that, and the rest is going to go to my high yield savings. So actually, you want to know something? I think what I'll do is I'll just keep it all here. So in the event I figure out that I did short myself too much, then I can just go ahead and take it out of there. But let me go ahead and get all these savings challenges off of here. And these savings challenges in the month of May were by Madeline Budgets. She did these 2, and they were birthday celebrations because my cats' birthdays are in June. And these new things that I just bought for them are for their birthdays. This one is by Becca Budget 777. And then this little kitty cat one with the mouse is by me. And this is available on my Ko-Fi if you are interested in a little mini challenge. All right, so we have, let me go ahead and put this in order. And I'm gonna put it all inside the envelope, and then after I add up what I really truly spent, then I'll come deduct it out, just in case. All right, so we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, and 73, which is correct. That's what I had. So this is gonna go into my cat binder, and I will not transfer any of this to my high yield savings this time around. Oops, let me see. Where is my, here's my cats. And I actually should move this out of my house binder and put it into a different binder. I might consider doing that. All right, so cats is all done. The next one that I have, which is gonna go into the high yield savings. This is $100 that I saved this month. And this is for my 1K. I want to have 1K in savings by December 31st. And this is this month's contribution to that. So this should be $100. And this month I used a savings challenge by The Miss Champion. This one here by Windmill Ridge Budgets and More. Amy by Nature. And the other one is What Matters Most Now. And then there was 2 of them by Angela Marie 888. And so let's make sure that this is 100. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 90, 100. So that is correct. So I'm going to put in here 1K emergency, and that's going to be $100. So we can get that into the bank and get that transferred over so it can start making a little bit of interest for me. Okay, the next one is Christmas, and Christmas is a big one. The majority of my savings challenges this month were for Christmas. So this is going to be, let me write Christmas, and we have 25. And this is by Kate's Place Budgets. Canadian Finance Journey helped me save 32. This one was one that I had made, and this saved 16. Uma Crafts and Budgets, 8. Madeline Budgets for 15. Another one by me, that's 40. Angela Marie 888 helped me save, I think 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, this will be $24. I believe that this is by Budgeting Playhouse by Karen, and it saved 15. I have another one by Uma Crafts and Budgets for 6. This one here by me for 25. Nettie Budgets helped me save 9 with this one. We have Ellie on Earth that helped me save 10. Another one by Madeline Budgets for 15. Another one by Budget Playhouse by Karen, and this saved 24. She also did this one for 15. Uma Crafts and Budgets for 8. And then this is another collab with Windmill Ridge Budgets and More, What Matters Most Now, and Amy by Nature. And this one, I think, is 25. Yes, 25. So in May, I saved $312 for Christmas. That is amazing. Woohoo! That is just something else. I think that's the most that I've saved so far in a month for Christmas. So let me go ahead and separate this money up from the challenges, and I want to count it to make sure that that's really what I have. It's 312. That's crazy. Because I didn't realize that I had saved so much. Especially since I was working on that cash stash for the whole month, and like every single extra dollar went into that. And I'm relieved that I'm done with that challenge. I'm gonna take a break for a month before I start doing another month ahead, because that was exhausting. Do you ever feel like that? It's like, oh, I've been saving so much that I need to have a break from saving. Let's see. I want to go ahead and divvy this up here so it'll be easier to count. Oh my goodness. How did you guys do with your savings this month? Did you meet your goals, or are you still out there working on it? Did you fall short? Comment down below and let me know how you did. I hope that you all were successful in whatever you are saving, because I know it's hard. It's really hard to save. Okay. So we should have 312. I'm going to go ahead and count this and just subtract it to make sure that that's what I have. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, so 140. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. There's 4. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So this should be 18 as long as the math is mathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Perfect. So $312. That is fantastic. I do want to trade this in for a 5 because I like to keep my 2s for my Christmas savings. All right, so $312, and that is going to go to the bank. And I do need to make some placeholders to put into my Christmas envelope. All right, so then what we have left is our May challenge from Angela Marie 888. I think this is $30. There's 10, 20, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30. So I'm going to trade this in for a 5. Okay, and I'm going to set this aside and decide where I want to place that for this month. And then my last challenge is this one by Lisa at Lisa Grateful Me, and this is for the baby shower, and I saved 20, 40, 60, $80 with this one. So there's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Perfect. And I might have an envelope for special occasions that I can put that in. Oh, you know what? This needs to go back to the bank because I spent all of my money for Mother's Day. I forgot. I had that, I used my card for that. And I do not have one for special occasions. So what I'm going to do is use this one until I can make one. But I think I'm gonna cash condense it with this. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 5, 10, 15, 20, and 10. Okay, so that can go back to the bank. And this is gonna go in here, and I'm just gonna mark it baby shower. I need to find a sticky note. Okay. Eventually, one of these days, I'm gonna start making some envelopes and dashboards for those envelopes, but after I get done with work, the last thing I want to do is turn on my computer and make something with it. Oh my goodness. All right, I think that is it then. I do need to update my Christmas, which I will do. Thanksgiving is fully funded. Mother's Day, I'm going to go ahead and take this out and put that I spent it because I did. I'm just going to put that I did it on the 1st because I got my mom some gift cards. She is an avid reader. She reads more than I do. And so I got her a gift card at Barnes & Noble and then one at Hobby Lobby. All right. So we are all finished. I'm going to go ahead and put this over here. I want to put this over here, this over here. And I want to mark that I'm putting in $100 because that needs to be applied to the credit card that I used to buy the gift cards for my mom. Okay, so I think that we are all set, all done. This, I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. If I was smart, I would add it to the baby shower. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add it to the baby shower. Just because I need to get on that because the baby's going to be here before we know it. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to just go ahead and do that. Let's see. There's 20. So let me do this. And I will add that to the baby shower. Alrighty. So that is it for today, friends. I want to thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. I am going to be taking back to the bank $465 plus 100 plus 312 and 100. That's $977. Is that right? That seems like a lot. Yeah, $977. Goodness gracious. I saved a lot in May, didn't I? How did I do that? I don't even know how I did that. But I'm excited for it. I'm here for it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you very much for being here. I do appreciate you. I will be back in my next video, budgeting for June, and hopefully we'll see some really good numbers in June like we did here in May. I'm not going to be holding my breath. I'm going to hope for the best, and you know, what more can I do? I'll see you next time, friends. Happy budgeting and take care.